Welcome to another episode of Next Gen Anglers. I'm Daddy Badger, and this time we're headed out to Strawberry Reservoir. First time that we've gone salmon fishing this season, so we thought we'd hit the berry, Jeffrey, me, and Grandpa Badger. So 3 gens right here for Next Gen Anglers. Even though most of the reports I had heard were that the fishing was hot at Soldier Creek, we set out from our normal spot from Strawberry Bay Marina and just fished the Strawberry area. Got on a fish pretty quick as we were setting up. Didn't take too long. This first one I think is a cut.
Yeah, we got something.
Started out first with what's usually worked for us, about a 3-inch Dodger and a pink squid. The Dodgers are kind of a shimmery silver, and one has like a fireworks pattern on them, tipped with pink maggots, which are really hard to find right now. They're all backwards, so luckily I had some from last season still sealed up.
Looks like a rainbow. Got a little pink stripe. Oh, come on. Get in here. Ah.
Oh my gosh, come on, dude.
It's not me.
Not you. I'm talking fish, dude. Nice. Here, hold that. That's a cutthroat. I got it. Cuddy, first one.
Even though we cut a number of cutthroat that didn't fall in the slot, we decided to only keep Kokanee today. So we let all of our cutthroats go, and we caught a few of those, which are still fun to catch, but it was hard to get fish in the boat. We had problems netting, we had problems with lines breaking, we had a lot of crossovers, and to be honest, I think it's because I've been doing so much walleye fishing, and we were ripping the hook out of the Kokanee's mouth. Kokanee have really soft mouths, and I think even with these Kokanee rods and the very flexible tips and the line that we had, we were just cranking them in a little too hard at the beginning. Lost a lot of fish.
Keep your rod tip down. Oh, it broke it off. That's my bad. Okay, out. Real.
Because we weren't having a lot of luck, we had Jeffrey put out a line with a planer board and
Okay, I need to unclip that.
4-ounce clip weight to see what we could do with some light wings, some Max Lure light wings, which is kind of like a lightweight trolling gear. And he kept getting bites and stuff, but there was so much junk on the line we had to get the clips off, and because they were so far out, it just seemed like that method wasn't working for us. Jeffrey was getting a little frustrated, and I felt bad for him too.
Hey Jeff, you got something? Fish on yours. Flag's down. Hard to reel in. I'm trying to hurry.
You can tell by the urgency in my voice this whole time I'm trying to talk to him. There's just so much to do to get the fish in the boat when you're using a planer board and a drop weight.
Keep reeling.
You know, the downriggers are really nice, but we only have 2 of those that are going, and usually those clip weights have worked pretty well for us, but
Yeah.
we're just having a hard time today for some reason.
Point that way. Keep going. But it's caught on this. Oh, give me that. I don't know how that. Oh, he went over it. That's why. Here, come up here.
We kept forgetting that we had the clip weight on there, and then we'd get it to the end, we couldn't reel in anymore. And then I'd remember,
Tip.
and then a lot of times I'd get backlash because I had reeled in too hard, and by the time I let it go, we'd have too much tension on the line.
I think I might have gotten off. That took way too long. I'm not fast on that one. There's just too much going on with it.
You gotta take a bunch of junk off there. So
That's the hard part. It was just a cut anyway. Sorry, dude. Other way. This way. Yeah. Real.
thought we had a fish on one of these
Yeah,
lines,
stop.
but they ended up just being crossed over. Jeffrey had put his out and the planer board and all that just wasn't working very well. But of course, as we're working out the tangles, that's when we start getting hit, and we're not paying attention for the first little bit here, and this rod is just dancing like crazy over here in the corner.
Or is that a third cross that we got?
I decided it's just time to drop everything and just go get the one that we had a fish on.
Oh yeah, that's Coke.
No, it's not.
It's blue. Come on. Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, Jeff!
It was over there. It was under. It was under. I did.
Jeffrey was so bummed, and I can't believe I made him feel so bad.
Oh man, that was a sweet kokanee. It's okay. That sucks.
He seriously was so bummed. He was so mad at himself, and I would have been too if somebody had gotten that upset with me for
And
not
the only
netting
time
their
you ever catch
fish.
fish is when you have like 3 different lines.
And I couldn't let it go for the first bit because it was disappointing because it was a huge fish, but it wasn't his fault. He took a lot of the blame. Look at him in the front of the boat. He doesn't know what to do. He's just walking around. He's all upset. Oh, dad fail.
Very organized. Your dad was not the most organized child in the world. Well, no, wait a minute. He was kind of off and on, right? And when it was time to clean up, when he got frustrated and it was like, I gotta get this cleaned up, then he would spend like a day or two cleaning his room up. I mean, down to the detail.
Dad, fish.
Grandpa Badger loves to tell stories on me. So it was a good time to get a fish.
Don't reel too fast. Slow and steady. No more than that, but just like, don't rip it. Keep going. Rod up.
Now it's not. It doesn't feel like it's
Here,
pulling
let
like
me-
it was. But
You do
Keep
it,
going,
Dad.
it's there.
You do it.
So keep your rod tip up, and that'll help me. And actually, you're gonna have to move to the back of the boat while you're reeling. That way I can get that weight off faster. Keep going. Go. Still there? Nope, it's off.
so do I need to set it?
No. Kokanee are harder. They have soft mouths, and so you'll just rip a hole in their mouth a lot of times. Oh man, I'm getting a little frustrated.
Oh, don't get frustrated. You got nothing but time.
Yeah, well,
You got
I'd like to get at least one fish in the boat.
Time to catch a fish. That one exact. It's like a line.
That really
right
bums
there.
me out. I almost wish I hadn't seen the fact that was.
Don't worry about it.
No, not this one.
Oh.
Mine.
Yeah.
That it wasn't a really good fish.
Yeah.
Morale was pretty low. That was my
There you go, there you
fault
go.
for sure.
That's
So,
good.
We really needed this
All right,
fish. We were excited to get one in the boat that we could take home. We had only gotten cuts up to this point. A lot of broken lines, a lot of cross things, a lot of lost
Go further
fish.
back in the boat. And
So-
we're not even have to take the.
This was an important one for us.
Keep going.
It's a
It's a
Kokanee.
kokanee. Okay, keep going, Dad. Reel it all the way to the end.
Come on, Grandpa.
Oh, he's going down. Okay. Oh, don't flip off.
I'm right with. I'm where the weight is, so I can't bring him in anymore. Mike.
Back up. God, let's go. I got it.
I couldn't bring the line in anymore.
That's a good kokanee, Dad.
I was where the weight was. And I was
Good
like, I can't
job.
bring it in
Ooh, look at the shoulders on that bad boy.
anymore.
That is a good kokanee.
Yeah.
Good job, Dad.
Ooh. All right.
High five. Yeah.
That's
Woo-woo.
a nice fish.
That is a great fish.
That's pretty. That joke is that you say repeatedly. That
Yeah,
joke is
yeah.
just like a cheesy joke.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good size fish.
Like a custom.
Beautiful fish.
Good job, Grandpa.
Well, we learned a lot from the things that we were doing wrong,
Very nice.
and with the clip weights and not getting them in fast enough. So we had moved the clip weight up so we could at least get the fish closer to the boat without having to unclip it.
Get it. Oh, that's a good one.
And that helped some. That's why we were able to get that kokanee in the boat.
Jeff, you want to come get it? Yeah, Jeff, come reel. Get the net. Oh man, this one's bigger than the last one.
Here, can I have it?
Yep, going.
You actually may have to step back when you get to that point because the weight will come up.
You remember how I had a nice kokanee on the line and Jeffrey wasn't able to net it? Well, tables have turned, and now I'm trying to net Jeffrey's kokanee, and it was not easy. I was trying to get it, and we could not get the fish close enough to the boat. I couldn't get the net out fast enough. And it used the edge of that net just to flip right off the hook. Even though it was completely my fault, Jeff still thought it was his fault.
That was my bad.
I have such bad luck.
No, I should have told you to step up on the thing. I need you further back even.
Yeah,
Because Grandpa couldn't even, like, if you're going to do that, you basically have to be back like this at the end because of the weight.
Watching the video, I realized that if I had just unclipped that weight and instead of letting it pass through my hands, we would have had that fish in the boat. Completely my fault.
not you at all.
No, that was me. I said that was me. I was right on that fish and I had it and then it flipped out. But that's been the winter lure for sure.
They're hard to get in the net.
So we don't need
Oh,
to go?
got one on. Right here.
Yep. So you kind of have to pull it out. Yep, now reel. And reel that way more. So this one doesn't have a
To the
weight.
side?
So, yeah, to the side.
So now we're trying to pull it to the side, thinking, maybe we'll have some more room on it. Seemed like a pretty good idea. Getting closer to the net. Go to net it. Still, it was hard to get. Came off. It was just a cutthroat, but still, so frustrating.
Yeah, we've got to work out a system. Okay. So this, reel all the way like this, because I've got to be able to get there. And then
I just need to.
Part of the Mike Badger tactical plan is just to be better at netting. I just have to do a better job. This fish flew out of the water. It was fun to watch.
See that?
Yeah, that's on ours. That's on ours.
Is that ours?
Here.
Which one is
Hold
it
up.
on?
It's on this one.
Oh my God. Do you want me to leave this out, bring it in? What do you want me to do with this?
I'll just leave right there.
That guy really didn't want to get hooked though, so he flipped off that hook pretty far
That
out.
pulled out and we didn't
Still
see
cool
it.
to watch it
Or no?
You're gonna redeem yourself.
I don't know.
my brother.
I don't know if this one's still on. It's not. It wiggled off.
Oh, did it?
It flew out of the water.
Man, that thing came flying out of the water.
That was weird. It launched up to the surface.
Yeah. In case I gotta stand up on there.
Come on, baby, right over here. Right over here.
No, he's still on there.
Okay, so we tried this side netting with a cutthroat. Didn't work.
Yeah.
But we got the kokanee.
Small one.
Still.
Show it to the camera. Yep. Daddy.
Got another one, smaller one.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, see how it ripped through his.
Yeah, his lip.
Gosh, now I got blood all over my boat.
You
got a little bit on the last one too. I know.
Our fish just did not want to be caught today. That's what I determined. We had a hard time getting them in the boat. Once we had them in the boat, we had a hard time keeping them in the boat.
There you go. Get it, get it, get it.
Wherever I'm not back there, it's a fish.
Yeah, just stay up there, dude.
And don't take it personal.
Stop messing up our fishing trip.
It sounds like I'm being so harsh to Jeffrey, but it's just the way we kid, us badgers.
Tip up. It's a cutthroat.
Well, something.
The first solid netting of the whole entire day.
Be free.
At this point, Jeffrey had been frustrated so many times, he decided just to take a nap in the front of the boat. And of course, that's right when we get this big fish. We tried to wake him up, but he was dead to the world. There was no waking that boy up for anything.
Keep it to the right. Here. That's a good one. We don't want to lose it. Nice!
Awesome.
That's a good one.
I'm so mixed up here. I don't know what I got going on. We'll sort that out.
Remember how I said once we got him in the boat, we even had a hard time keeping him in the boat? Check this out.
Go highlight. No! I got him! See me wrap that thing up? It just about went over too. I caught it like right here. I know, I watched you. I was like, you're going in after that. I'm not losing that one.
So we have had better days at Strawberry Reservoir. We've pulled in more kokanee, obviously. And we learned a lot from our first trip out this season, getting those salmon. But it was fun with my boy and my dad. And we had a blast just being out there together. It was gorgeous.